What is going on, Bulls Nation? Welcome back again for another video. We're going to discuss this playoff implication win against the Clippers, Demar's 50-pointer, and all of that right after this.
This is your home for all things Chicago Bulls. Join the conversation. You're listening to Chicago Bulls Nation.
All right, Bulls Nation, what a big game for the Bulls. See the difference when we play at home and we play away? That's what I've been saying all season long. That's why the seeding is so important for the Bulls. We're most likely not going to get the fourth. I mean, there's like 5 games left, and Philadelphia. I know there's kind of sliding, but I just don't think they're going to give up the fourth spot. But with that being said, it is important as well for the Bulls not to slide all the way down to the 6th or 7th seed. Now we put ourselves in a position where we are 2 games ahead, I believe, of the Cavaliers, which is good. We can slide down to 6th, I suppose, but not 7 and 8. That is a dangerous territory right there. So, maybe 6th. Like at a minimum, we 6th. Toronto is still winning. The bad news is at 4th, we're gonna play the Philadelphia as of the moment. But hey, it is what it is. But let's talk about this game, man. What a game from DeRozan. Dropped a 50-piece. Against the Clippers, who is a very good team. The Clippers now with Paul George. Are they going to get Kawhi? Who knows? But we don't have to worry about them up until, if we ever get into the finals. But it is a very solid game. Let's be honest here, though. We got some break from the ref towards the end. That foul by Man in the 4th quarter away from the ball. Although that didn't really make a difference. I would say it did, because otherwise we wouldn't have been tied. DeRozan missed a game-winning free throw, though, but stepped up. That's what I love about Demar. He became the guy that you can throw the ball in, and you can say, get us a bucket. Now, you got to live with the good and the bad with Demar. Sometimes he'd kill you without ball movement, and sometimes he'd give you games like this. Well, he would just take over and dominate the other team. He's going to get the ball. He's going to shoot mid-range, but you just can't stop him. And he hasn't been like this all his career, but this year, luckily for the Bulls, he has been, which is great. Another good key points for the Bulls is that Patrick Williams, finally a sighting from this guy. He played 36 minutes, which is amazing. Total difference from the last time. Ayo got 24. I think that's a perfect minutes for him. The key points to this game as well is that Zach was not playing good. He was playing hero ball for the most part. Vooch defense once again on the pick and roll, and it's only him that I noticed. Only Vooch. Other players on the team, they can kind of handle pick and roll a lot perfectly. But towards the 4th quarter, they attacked him in the pick and roll. There's like an end one, and then with Paul George, it was tough to watch. It's almost like you need to blitz exclusively when you have Vooch doing the pick and roll. Almost have to. But thank God for Demar, man, because we needed this win, and he provided that spark. And boy, Patrick Williams, again, 12 rebounds for Patrick Williams. That is something that we need from the power forward slot. We've been saying this. And Javonte is amazing. I love his energy. But maybe, if we are getting out rebounded, you can put both at the same time. Javonte being a small forward, because he is a shorter player, So, and then he's quick enough to be a 3. If we are getting out rebounded, I'm just saying, like, Patrick Williams provided us second chance points, stretching the floor as well, because he can step out, that big 3 towards the overtime, and that big dunk. I love to see that, from Patrick Williams, because I believe he is the future of this team, him and Ayo. Zach is up there, and we'll talk about Zach again from another video, but I don't know. Zach has been regressing in my eyes. He got some poor decisions again, defensive matchups, the overall basketball IQ. He's not, when he's hot, he's hot. He can do that step back. He has one of the smoothest jumper out there. There's several things missing from his games, like handles and, court vision, court awareness, and all that stuff. But we can live with that, But he needs somebody like Demar to be in the game. In the same team to be effective. When Demar and him are on the floor, I feel like we should take him out. Like, Demar should be with another player like Kobe, who would cut and, be a standstill shooter. because they're both ISO guys. It feels like they don't match. Like, I'd rather have Demar when it's crunch time, be Demar by himself with, let's say the shooting guard would be Caruso, or Kobe, and then Caruso on there, to provide some offense or something like that for Kobe, just in case they double Demar. But yeah, nonetheless, it was a good win for the Bulls. Again, much needed. We beat a good team finally, not top 3. We've been beating teams like this though. And don't get me wrong, we almost lost. It was getting, in fairness to the Clippers, they were hitting shots though. They were hitting like 3-pointers with Jackson and all those guys. We did get a break, but they were lucky as well. They've been getting, I wouldn't even say open looks. Markieff Morris, I don't even know who Markieff is. Morris, one of the Morris twins, was pretty hot from the 2-point area, from the mid-range. And Jackson as well, hitting shots. Paul George doing threes and all that stuff. And that's what they do, They're a well-coached team, but we survived. These are the type of games that, you look upon and it was like, man, this is a good win. A quality win for the Bulls. We just got to win one more game. We got to basically win every game to sustain this. The question is, do you want to? I guess I'd rather face Philadelphia at this point than Milwaukee. If we slide down to 6, most likely we're going to play Milwaukee. Like I said, 3rd seed would be the best because you face the 6th seed, but that's not going to happen anymore. So if we stay put in the 5th, we don't have the home court advantage against Philadelphia. But I think that's a better proposition than matching up with the defending champions, Milwaukee. Even though theoretically we played better against Milwaukee towards, or against 76ers. But with Patrick Williams, we got to use him more. I like the fact that he got this so many minutes from Billy. This would give him some confidence to take more shots and also, contribute more. Rebounding, his playmaking as well. He got some good vision, and his defense, it's top notch. Ooh, that dunk was nasty. To Hartstein, I believe, he dunked on. But yeah, any time that he's on the floor, he got to make the most out of it. Shoot. He wasn't gun shy in the second half. In the first half, he didn't attempt a shot again, I believe. But luckily, his teammates kind of encouraged him. So, but yeah, I like what I'm seeing. So hopefully we get some good news from Lonzo. I heard he is going back on rehab and probably, ramping it up again. So hopefully he responds well this time and get him maybe at least 2-3 games or maybe just a game before the playoffs. That would really help the Bulls. But let me know what you think about this win. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're a Bulls fan. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.